The world is full of magic, energies, and so many possibilities. What if I told you you can have anything you want? Yes, anything. Because with the universe, anything is possible. You are magic. Your thoughts are powerful. Your words are powerful. And what you believe is what you attract into your world. With the power of manifestation, you can create anything you want. Yes, anything you want. My shop, Julissas Manifestations, provides the tools to help you attract your desires, your wishes, your dreams. My candles are infused with crystals which hold energies and specific herbs to attract your manifestations. All you need is a wish and to believe. Energies are real and control your moods and what you attract. Sometimes we can feel depleted or in need of a boost of energy, and that's what my spiritual baths are for. Cleansing, protecting, attracting love, abundance, and opportunities. The possibilities are endless. All you need is to believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in the magic inside you. Just believe. Hello, my beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are blessed. It is your girl Julissa, and I am coming to you guys with a new pick a card reading. Hello there, my OGs. Welcome back. Welcome back. How y'all doing? Thank you so much for coming back. And hello there, my new viewers. How you doing? I see you too. If you like it here, definitely consider subscribing and hitting that bell button. Bless. All right, so today's topic I got during a meditation. And I was like, juicy, I'm on it. Okay, so the topic is wonderful things people have to say about you. Okay, so these are things that people say behind your back that are actually good, wonderful things about you as a person. All right, so it's kind of a little bit like a gas me up in a sense, you know? So we're gonna see what it is that people are saying behind your back that you just don't know, but are beautiful things to hear. Sometimes people are shy and also sometimes people don't have the courage to step up and say these beautiful things. So I'm going to say them for them, if that makes sense. Bless. Okay, so part one, this is your sticker. We have this bear and he got a surfboard and a skateboard. Talk about balance, okay? Part two, and it's so interesting because I have a bag full of stickers and then I randomly shuffle in there an expert, which is the sticker for part two, and you know, one, two, and three, of course. And then we got this sticker for you, part two, which I thought was hilarious. I was like, that's a good one, Spirit. All right, this is actually the number two with fingers. Peace sign as well with all these beautiful colors. And then part three, we got this cute ducky and it says, look at all those chickens with a smile. I guess it's a joke. Okay, bless. All right, guys. So choose your pile as you please, but I always advise for one to close their eyes, take a deep breath. Excuse me, take a deep breath, hold it in there for as long as possible, then release that breath, open those beautiful eyes, and look to see which pile is calling your name. Each pile is very different, so I want to make sure that you get the pile that is made just for you. Okay, so this is gonna feel like a personal reading. Let me just let you know in advance. Okay. Now, guys, really quickly before we get into the reading, I just want to let everyone know that my magic shop, my manifestation shop, which is listed down below in the description, is holding a 40% off deal right now. Everything is 40% off. Manifestation candles, baths, spiritual baths, of course, crystals, jewelry, manifestation book, crystal pens, divination tools, decks, all sorts of magical things, holy oil, all sorts of beautiful jazz. Everything is 40% off. So, guys, give the gift that keeps giving or stack up on your spiritual goodies. Let's get it. Let's go. That link is down below. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for those who have supported, for those who have supported me in any way, shape, or form, whether that is by subscribing, hitting that bell button, or donating to the channel, or shopping on my magic shop, and or buying an extended reading. I just want to say thank you guys so much for being there for me. It's been 2 years now. We're going to go on 3 next year, of course. And it's just been a good journey. There's been ups, there's been downs. You know, that's life. That's what makes life so interesting. But no matter the ups or the downs, you guys have always been there with me. And for that, I am forever thankful. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. And let's get it. Let's go. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I will be there for you at your pile. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the timestamps are listed down below. My bad. All right. So timestamps are listed down below. So if you need that extra guide, but now I am putting the timestamps in a way where you can actually see the division between the chapters. Okay, so you can see where part 1, 2, and 3 is. Yes, making it easier for y'all. It just gets better. All right, guys, thank you so much. Let's get it. Let's go. Bless part 1, part 2, part 3. I will find you at your pile. Yes. Hello, Paul One. How you doing, boo? It's your girl, Julissa. Now let's get it. Let's go. Let's get into this. We're going to go into what it is that people find amazing about you, all right? What are the wonderful things that people have to say about you or have said about you? Bless. Let's tap in. Kind of sounded like a jingle, no? Like Christmas jingle? The holiday jingle? Okay, I'm using my protection mist here to protect us during this space and time from any negativity or interferences. We can't have that. All right, now let me connect on to your energy. All right, so give me a second as I do this. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels. Please come through and help me channel this beautiful message here today for Pal 1. Thank you so much. Bless. All right, Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to Pal 1, what is their angel number today? Okay, so we got here Pal 1, 4, 2, 3, 2. Very interesting. All right, so Pal 1, when you have a chance, of course, go on to your search engine and put in the number 4232. 4232 angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your message from Spirit, babe. Bless. Okay, if you guys can, do share your messages. I really do be reading them. I love reading them. The reason I say I do, because I get a lot of messages, but I still go through my messages and I write back and I read them. So not only is it beneficial for me to read, because I love to read it, but also the fellow viewer. Everybody gets a different message. Bless. All right, so Paul 1, this is your sticker. Look at this guy. It's a bear and it's on a surfboard. Well, no, it's holding a surfboard and it's on a skateboard. Okay, so talk about balance. All right. With the bear, I'm getting like strength, of course. So I do feel like people do say that you're a very strong person. But not just a strong person, you're also a balanced person. All right, so you have strength, you have resilience, you have balance within your energy. And these are the nice things that people have to say about you. And that's coming out first for you to hear. Yes, bless. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, but okay. All right, no, I was just connecting. Spirit was sharing something. Okay, anywho, let's get it. Let's go. All right, so what do we have here? We have the 4 of Pentacles. How cute. This is a Lisa Frank deck. It's by Lilac and Lavender Moon on Etsy. The Chariot. This is Cancer energy, by the way. The 6 of Swords. So you may have Cancer in your chart, or you may be a Cancer. We have the 5 of Cups with the cute penguins. The 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. That gives me like Simba vibes, that little lion. All right, your animal is the zebra. I love it. Yes. And this is a fire energy, by the way. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then we have accept, trust, creativity, beaver spirit, number 6. Grasshopper spirit, number 30. So beautiful. Moderation, pain, creativity, once again, and it literally falls under creativity. I didn't do that on purpose. Obviously, you see me laying them out. And then we have Cinderella. No, this is Spinderella, which is transition. This is a person, actually. You can even look it up who Spinderella is. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Sorry about the bling bling if you're hearing it. My phone's going off. All right, spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels, please come through and help me channel this message here today for part 1. Bless. All right, so what are the wonderful things people have to say about you? For one, you kind of are the life of the party is what I'm getting. Like, you have this contagious personality is what people say. All right, once they're around you, it's like beautiful lights and it's a beautiful energy. You have this magic is what I'm being shown. Okay, you have magic within you. Your magic is your personality, your creativity, your joy, and you bring this wherever you go. That's why I say, like, you're the life of the party in a sense, because when you're anywhere you are, you tend to bring in all the attention and you tend to bring this beautiful bright light with you. So you lift others either through humor, jokes, or just conversation, or your smile, your energy overall, because your vibration, your aura is just so beautiful. All right, I'm getting like you inspire people, you get people going. Okay, life of the party, the hype man in a sense, you know, the hype woman, however you want to put it. People really love this about you. They love your energy, this magical energy you have that's so contagious. The person that meets you could be new, or you could see someone old. It doesn't matter if it's someone you know or someone you're just bumping into. This energy you ooze out of you is so contagious and is very welcoming. So this is something people have to say, like, oh, I love being around Pawan. Pawan is such a uplifting person. Pawan makes me smile. Pawan makes me laugh. Pawan is so creative, so different, so unique in their own way. And this is something that, you know, brightens people up. And that's why they have such nice things to say about you, because you lift so many people up. Now, with other things that I'm seeing here, people say that you're very cautious, okay? You're not one to just blatantly do things or be rash and just bloop, do something. Like, you think things through. You're very cautious, all right? So when you're making a decision or when you're deciding to do something, you really think it through and you see all sides of the situation, what makes you like, someone that is reliable is what I'm getting. Being that you're so cautious, being that you actually think things through and you give it deep thought, people are saying you're reliable. Like, you know what? Pawan is definitely a reliable person. Pawan holds it down. You know, Pawan is the type of person that's going to think things through. They're not just going to do rational things. They're the type of person that is going to be, if not on time, at least present, you know? This is the type of person that holds it down and that helps out, that helps those who are in need. All right, so that's also something people are saying. And also when it comes to your money, because I'm being shown that you're stable. Some of you guys are either, you know, doing very well in the financial department, or some of you guys are saving to have this very abundant empire. And people know that. People say that you're cautious with your money and that you're smart with your money. You're not just out here spending your money and wasting your money on things that are meaningless. You use your money wisely and you're very, and you're very particular about what you spend your money on. All right, so that's something people say, like, wow, you could trust Pawan with money, because Pawan is not the type of person to be out here just splurging and spending money left and right and not worrying about the bills, the responsibilities, or worrying about the foundation. You want a huge empire. You want to have lots of money. And a lot of people believe you have a lot of money, okay? Just so you know, all right? People are saying out here in these streets that you balling, okay? Because that's what's coming out. And I'm trying to put it in a nice way, but like, let's just say how it is, all right? People are talking and they saying you balling, all right? You got the money. And the reason you got the money is because you save your money, because you're not out here wasting your money, all right? People say that you are also very successful, that you're outgoing person, that you're the type of person to want to like, if there's any speed in your energy is with success and goals. Like you want to kind of work really hard to get to that goal, and you put all your time and energy into your endeavors and into your dreams. And people are saying that you're very successful because of this, and you're going to be very successful in life because you're focused on your goals. You're focused on moving on up. You're not trying to stand still. You're not trying to be the norm. You're trying to be your own person. You're following your own light. You're following your dreams. You're following your desire, your passion, and therefore you're gonna be successful. Is what people are saying. People are already saying you're successful, but you're gonna be even more successful. Is also what they're saying. You either moved from where you're from, or you moved out of your home early. All right. This is something that people talk about too. The fact that you're so independent. You're not the type to like overstay your welcome. You're not the type to stand still for too long or argue. You're not really that arguing type of person is what I'm getting. You're the type that, you know what? I don't like the energy. I don't like the vibe. I don't feel growth. I gotta go. All right. You're all about growth. And that's what people say a lot about you, that you're about growing, becoming bigger, becoming better, becoming more successful, more wiser, more experienced. Okay, you like to travel. I definitely get that people say you're a traveler. Also, like you tend to want to, escape and go to new places and explore. You're an adventurer, and you have this spirit to adventure. So it makes sense with what people are saying here. All right, you're a very creative person is something that people really talk about. People talk about your gift, your creativity, your talent. It's like a God-given talent is what I'm getting. All right. You're always changing things up. Okay, you're never keeping it norm. You're never keeping it basic or plain. All right, you're all about the colors. You're not about keeping it within the lines. You're all about kind of blurring the lines and making your own canvas. All right, so with the canvas, maybe some of you guys are artists or writers or painters or influencers or singers or models. I definitely get creativity. Like you like art. You're definitely into art. How you use the art is going to be different for all of you, but people see your artist skills. People see that you have a lot to offer, and people really amp up your work. They say that you're very creative, and they say that you have this talent within you, and that you're meant to shine, that you're meant to go places with your creativity. You have gone through a lot. Let's talk about it, okay? Because people do mention this, that you have gone through a lot, but you didn't allow that to stop you. Okay, I'm getting like the childhood. All right, you may have gone through a lot growing up, either with your parents or people around you, maybe even in school. But I do get that you've gone through a lot growing up, started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay, so there's a reason why you're so cautious with your money. There's a reason why you're cautious overall, because you've been through so much, and you're not trying to fall back into that narrative. You're not trying to fall back into what you went through. You've been there, done that, learned it, and now it's time to move on. And that's what people admire about you, how you pick it up. All right. Like, even if you fall, you don't stay down for long. You pick yourself right up and you keep moving. You have a solid foundation is what people are saying. You're a reliable person who is stable. Okay, people say you're stable. People say that you have created this foundation yourself with your creativity, with your colorful mind. And this is beautiful. People say, like, listen, that's a reliable person right there. That's the big word I hear a lot for you. Reliable. You're a reliable person. And you have gone through a lot. I feel like you've gone through a lot in relationships. You've gone through a lot with family, with friends. And this is part of your journey. That pain, you channeled it and made it your gasoline, because I'm hearing dame más gasolina. So the more pain, the more painful experiences that you experience, the more amped you are, the more energized you are to push forward, if that makes sense, because you channel your pain and make it something beautiful. You take the pain and create success in a sense. And usually they say that about artists. And I could connect with that because I'm a painter too. I'm not just a tarot reader. I do many things. I wear many hats. So as an artist myself, I could connect with you with that because I do channel my pain through my art. Whenever I'm feeling down and out or whenever I'm feeling lost, I pick up a paintbrush or I pick up my Etsy, my epoxy tools and all these different things and start creating because I feel like it pushes me and it distracts me and it gets me away from the pain. So you may connect with that too, where you channel your pain and you create something beautiful. And that's what people say about you. Like Okay. You didn't let the situation that hurt you bring you down to the point where you lost yourself. No, you actually channeled that pain and made success out of it. So this is something really beautiful. You are also a grasshopper is what people are saying. They're not literally calling you a grasshopper, okay? They're not. But what they're saying is that you're the type of person that will take a leap of faith. You're the type of person that will hop to a new situation in a minute. All right. But obviously you're going to think it through before you do it. But most people in life live with regret or resentment because they have that energy. I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. You're not the type to say I should have, coulda, would have. You're the type to say, well, I did and I failed. That's cool. Next, like you actually give yourself that opportunity for failure. A lot of people don't because people are scared of failure. People are scared of falling. You're not. You've fallen. You failed before. So it's kind of like, you know what? I've been there, done that. So I'm not doing that no more. But if it happens, it is what it is. Look where I'm at because of that fall, because of that failure. So I'm going places and I know that. And I believe and I have faith in my success and my future and where I'm going to be. That's the energy people pull off of you. Okay. And this is something that people say about you. Like, no, this one right here, Pawan, Pawan is going to try new things. Pawan is a pioneer. Pawan is an innovative person, very intelligent, love driven. Okay. Because what people are saying is that you do it for love. All right. You do it out of love. The things you do, the creations that you do it out of love. Is not just for you to be rich and wealthy and successful and live a happily ever life. No, it's so that you can help others too. Like you're very generous is what I'm getting. Your faith in the divine is something that people find amazing. Amazing. You have such strong faith in God, the divine, the universe, your own energy. That power, that faith is power. And that's what people say. Like Pawan's faith in the divine is like no other. You believe. And a lot of and it's interesting because I've been watching a lot of Christmas movies, holiday movies, being that we're in the holiday times right now, if you're watching it right now, being that my readings are timeless. But anywho, I'm watching all these holiday movies, right? And they're all about kind of the same story. You have to believe. And if you don't believe, then you won't receive. It's not you have to see it to believe it. You have to believe it to see it. And you're the type of person that has witnessed that for self. You've experienced it. You have spoken about it. And people admire that you believe it before you see it. You have hope. You have faith. And that right there is powerful. And this is something that people say about you. Like, you know what I love about Pawan? I love how they have such strong faith in the divine. They have such strong faith in God and they believe before they see. And that's why they receive so much. Now, even though you may have a lot or however you consider yourself, a lot, a little, however it goes, I see that people see you have a lot and that you have established a lot. All right. Because I get that you're very humble. So I don't see you saying something like that. Like, oh, I have a lot. I'm good. I don't see that at all. People say that you're very humble. And also people say that you are not the type to be excessive, which is kind of like a greed thing, an ego thing. The ego isn't a bad thing, right? But the conditioning of the ego could be bad, right? Where we need excessive things, excessive food, excessive money, excessive jewelry, excessive cars, and it makes us feel bigger and it makes us feel more accomplished. You're not like that. And that's what people love about you. People really admire that about you. The fact that you can excess, you can go and buy all these things and do all these things, but you don't because you don't need to, because you minimize. You moderate everything you do, whether it is food, whether it is fashion, whether it is cars or clothes or things like that. You want a lot so you can have a solid foundation, empire, so you can help those around you, family and friends, and self first, of course. But you're not out here overdoing it or overshining or trying to like brag or anything like that. And that's what people admire about you, because if you wanted to, you could. You have the rights to brag. You've worked very hard. You're very creative and you have talent, natural given talent at that. You're very smart. You're very witty. All right. You're very funny. You have a lot of reasons to brag, but you don't. You're humble. And that's a big thing people find amazing about you. All right. You are always changing. All right. You're the the ever-changing rose. All right, you're always shifting and changing, whether that is your style or the way you express yourself, the way you speak, the way you write, or your art, because your art is something that people talk about a lot, like your creativity, your gift, your talent, that beautiful eye you have. All right, you're always changing. You're never the same. Okay. People could see you now and then see you like 6-8 months later, and it's like they're seeing a whole different person. Like, oh, what happened? Like, oh, you changed your hair. Oh, you changed this. Oh, you changed that. Oh, I like it. It's cool. Like, you're always changing. You're always switching things up. And for some of you guys, you may be really connected to music. Okay. Either you write, sing, or just, play a lot of music. People do like your music playlist, by the way. They do admire your taste of music and the way you spin things around, the way you like you have you're not the type to stick to one thing. You have a like for everything, in a sense. You like a little bit of everything. So your genre is always popping, okay? You like different genres. You don't just stick to pop. You don't just stick to rap. You don't just stick to Latin. You don't just stick to hip hop. You move it around here, there, you mix it up, and people love that about you. People love that you mix things up. People love that you have accepted your path and you have accepted what happened in your life. And being that you have accepted what you have gone through and you have healed, or you're healing what you have gone through, people are saying that's amazing. Like, you went through so much and yet look at you here, standing tall, looking for that new opportunity, looking for that new path to open up, looking for that new that new adventure, like your eyes are towards the future. And that's something that people really acknowledge and admire about you. All right. Especially being in a space, in a world full of people looking back instead of forward, So this is like fresh air is what people are saying. Like, you're a breath of fresh air. And whatever comes your way, you accept it. You're like, you know what? I can't do nothing about it. So let me, mold myself kind of like a chameleon. Let me blend and mold myself and just accept it and keep it pushing. What are we going to do? We're going to cry and mope and sit here and be sad all day? Not me, honey. Okay. So people really admire that about you, that you don't hold grudges, that you're not holding on to negative energies or past energies for too long. Like, you acknowledge it, you focus on it, you heal it, you accept it, and then you move on. Like, there's nothing you can do, so you leave it to God in certain circumstances, and people really admire that about you. Like, you really got this bomb ass spirit, for real. And people feel like at times you do hold back. There's things that or things that you may want to share, or things that you may want to open up about, but you hold back sometimes. People do say that, like, they wish you would open up more about your experiences and about everything that because people find you so interesting. Okay, people do want to know what's in that box. All right, it's like or what's in Pandora's box. Yeah, like, that's how I'm getting it. You may like turquoise, okay, because I got Pandora. All right, but it's like your Pandora's box. So what's in that box? What goodies can we find, or what magical experience is in that box that hasn't been shared? Like, people are really interested when it comes to you, and people do feel for you, because it's not like you haven't gone through it. You've gone through a lot. with love, especially, all right, whether that is romantic, family, or friendship. You have gone through a lot, and people admire how you have overcome that, how you have accepted the situations you have experienced and passed on to the next experience, the next journey, the next chapter. You're not staying in the same chapter on the same book forever. You're on to the next book, you know? And that is something amazing that people really, really love about you. Yes, bless. Oh, yeah. How beautiful. Guys, listen, please share down below how this connects with you, all right? Because I'm reading you, and obviously I'm getting everything people are saying about you, but I want to hear it from you. Like, what connected the most here in this reading in regards to your personality, your spirit, your energy, and what people have to say about you? Are they right or are they wrong? Like, talk to me. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. Yes. All right, so real quick, we're going to go into the charms now. All right. Yes. And I'm going to give you a preview. So I do extended readings here. Some may know, some may not. Okay. So this extended reading is going to be available to you down below for a very reasonable price. Bless. And we're going to see what else Spirit wants you to know. Okay. So this is a right now personal type reading. Okay. So we're going to see what Spirit wants you to know right now. Bless. All right, Spirit. Talk to me. When it comes to Pile 1, what do they need to know right now? What message would you like to give Pile 1 at this very moment as they're watching this video? Thank you so much. Bless. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels, please come through and help me channel this message for Pile 1. Thank you so much. Bless. So what message do you have for Pile 1, Spirit? All right, we have here the 7 of Cups. And then we have here the Wheel of Fortune. Honey. All right, so you don't see it, darling, because right now you're kind of in a gray area where things are kind of like confusing. You have to make a decision, but I see like you have to make a choice, or you have to make some sort of decision, and you're not sure what to do. There's a lot being offered to you, or a lot on the table. That's why it's kind of confusing. Like, I don't know what to do. What do I do? What do I do? All right, so we're going to talk about the energy right now around you, this fog. All right, we're going to see if we clear it up for you. For one, Spirit has to talk to you about this. So that's the first thing Spirit wants to talk to you about. And then another thing Spirit wants to tell you today and explain to you is that the wheel is turning for you. Yes, so you're at a turning point where big things are about to happen for you. Big, beautiful things are happening for you, my love. We're talking about luck is on your side. We're talking about expansion. This is Jupiter. This is that lottery energy, 888 vibes, okay? Yes, we're going to talk about everything that's coming in that's going to change your world, because that's what's happening. Your world's about to change and you don't even see it. So we're going to get into that, and we're going to see what it is Spirit has to say to you right now in regards to this big expansion coming soon. Bless. All right, so that's the extended reading along with advice and guidance. So if you want to join me, you're more than welcome to. Here's my pendulum. All right, so think of a question you may want to ask Spirit here today, and then we'll spin that later. Now it's charming time. So let's get it. Let's go. Here's my big box. All right. I've been like searching for like a huge shell. I want to get a big shell. If anybody knows where I can buy a huge shell where I could put my charms into, let me know in the comments, please. I really appreciate that, because I've been looking up and down and around and I haven't found one. And I'm willing to pay some big money, but I want a big shell where my charms fit, because I know it's not going to be cheap. Shells are not cheap. Anywho, all right, charm time. So guys, listen. This is loud. If you're sensitive to noise, you may want to lower it now. Ready, set, go. Spirit. Okay. Yeah, I had my shell bowl, and it obviously wasn't big enough for my new charms. And there's only more charms coming, so I'm not gonna get rid of charms, you know, so I might as well like expand my bowl, you know, because there's so much more coming. Kind of like you guys, there's so much more coming, so much expansion. Oh my gosh, look, we got, who is this, Cinderella? We got Cinderella twice. OMG. All right, let me not blow the surprise. Let's zoom in. Okay, so here we go. we're going to do the initials first, middle, last. This could be your initials, or someone close to you. All right, let's get it. Let's go. We got ECG, HVG, APG, VUY, BEO, FVK, PJS, RZGEMICT. We got mic. I don't know. Somebody uses a mic. All right. You may use a mic for different reasons. I'm using a mic right now, So everybody uses a mic for their own reasons, but I do feel like some of you guys use a mic. All right. Podcast vibes, maybe video vibes, or singing vibes, rapping, studio vibes. That is coming through. All right, let me know what you guys got from the charms here with the initials. We got the lovers here, Gemini energy, okay? So one thing people really admire about you is how you love. You love very deeply. All right, you're the type of person that is into partnerships. You're not here floating around any mini money mode, just, gambling and, juggling a bunch of people. Nah, that's not you. You're the type to settle down and want a romantic relationship and live happily ever after. You have deep, deep love to offer. So that's not going to be given to just anybody. You're very particular about who you love. All right. You're very selective is what people say. And you also have a lot of strength within you. That is something big that also came through. All right. So people love that. People love how you work very well with others. People love that your love is so deep. I'm hearing that song, How Deep Is Your Love? Ooh. I think that's by Karis. I'm not even sure. But yeah, so people do love that. The way you love, your love energy, your heart. You have such a beautiful big heart. And it's like no other. Yes. People say your heart is angelic. And then we have Snow White coming out here twice. So I got to talk about this. All right. So Snow White. No, it's not Snow White. It's Cinderella. Sorry, guys. Oops. All right. So we got Cinderella coming up out here. So Cinderella is the princess who was in a house with a stepmom. All right. And some stepsisters. I think it was 2 or 3. I don't remember. Anywho, they hated on her so bad. They made her clean everything. They made her do everything. They didn't allow her to go out. She had no fancy clothes or fancy stuff. So her fairy godmother blessed her with this dress and some glass shoes and a pumpkin and a horse to go to a dance. Basically, it was like a ball, right, guys? Anywho, and there she met her divine masculine, okay, her soulmate, and he went nuts bananas looking for her. She left the shoe behind, and he was having everyone in town try on this shoe to see who fit the shoes so he could know who is this person, because he'd never seen her. She'd never been in public before. All right, so you may connect to this storyline, or there may be some significance within that story for you. All right, people may say that you went through a lot with your family, maybe a stepmom or a stepdad or some stepsister brothers or something like that. All right. And you got up out of that situation and became better and bigger, because Cinderella did that. Cinderella eventually got with her prince, aka her king, and left that terrible home where she was being prisoned. Okay. So then we have this owl. It's a blue owl. So I love it. It's so cute. Unique owl. You're very intuitive. Yes, you are. You have divine gifts is what people say. All right. And also with that faith and that hope you have that's so strong with the divine, people definitely connect you to being a spiritual person. Okay. You're a very wise spiritual person. You may not say a lot at times, but you know a lot, which is what people have to say. All right. You do like kids. Okay. People say oh, Pawan would be, the best mom, dad, however it goes. Pawan is definitely good with the kids. Okay. You like shopping. All right. This could be for inventory or fashion or something. People do like that. or not that they like, but they do admire that you go out there and you shop and you have a like a best friend or a partner or something, and they admire this partnership, this relationship. You're on your path and you're happy. You know, you're not really the one to complain is what I'm getting, and people really admire that about you. All right? You're the type of person that believes in magic. Okay, you believe in wishes coming true, and your belief is so strong that people feel it and they really admire this about you. All right, you're also someone that is always like hydrated. Either you love water, or you're the person that always got a water bottle with them, or water in the car or something like that. But people admire that about you, that you're into water. Not everybody's into water. Okay, and then we have this little mushroom here. So you may have experimented with mushrooms, or you may have experimented or like smoking or things of that nature. All right, so people do admire that about you, honestly. Like, they like that you're into new things or trying new things, like you're not scared. Okay, I'm getting like a little sweet tooth, because we have here apricot jam, and then we have here like a little pie or something. All right, so people may talk about your sweet tooth or things you eat. Okay, a lot of people love you. Okay, and specifically, there's like three people who really, really love you and admire you the most out of all, you know? But overall, there's a lot of people that admire you. And then we have blood orange. I think this is blood orange seltzer water. The sticker is so old I can't even see it anymore. But I know it is blood orange. All right. So this is possibly like blood orange seltzer water. I don't know. I think I broke it. But it's blood orange something. All right. So you may like something that's blood orange. And then we have the Averantine crystal, which is a crystal I actually use with my abundance candles. You see? You see the crystals here? And there's herbs, and so we're burning the abundance candle here today, by the way. Very beautiful, powerful candle. And then we got to hear in your charms. So people do feel like you're very abundant, like you got the big bag. Okay, if you don't have the big bag, people are assuming you got the big bag. Okay, yes, always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. That is a spirit from that is a message from spirit. Okay, spirit is letting you know. People believe that you're braver than you even believe. People believe you're stronger than you even believe. People feel that you're smarter than you even think, and also you're loved more than you know. Okay, so that is something that's coming through. Okay, so we have here, it takes a big heart to teach little minds. I do feel like you are a teacher. You're here to guide others. You're here to give the word of the divine. And this is a big task. This is not an easy mission, okay? It takes a lot to do this. It takes a very big heart to do this. And that's why you're doing it, because you have a very big heart. And then we have blessed, all right? People really admired how blessed you are. You're an example to others not how, but what can happen when you actually believe in the divine, when you actually believe in God, believe in your angels, believe in a higher power. What can happen? You can get blessed. Yes. Okay. So people really do admire that about you. Made with love. All right. Everything you do with love. And people really say that and admire that about you. I love you to the moon and back. A lot of people love you, my love. You are very loved. All right. And people say that you have really nice lips, or this could be your lips, is what I'm getting. Like, I do feel like people do say like, ooh, I like Pawan's lips. Okay. That's one thing. Or maybe the lipstick you wear. But definitely what I'm getting is like what you say, how you express yourself, your voice overall. People really admire like the things you say, how you share your messages, how loving you are, how caring you are. All right. Also, people love that you got money. Or at least you're a hustler. You're after that money bag. Okay. With this bat here, this is the bat spirit. Okay, the bat is a night person in a sense. I think it's nocturnal. That's the word. I don't know. Let me know, guys, in the comments. But what's known of the bat is to come out at night. All right, so you may be a night owl. We got the owl here too, which is another night creature. Okay, so in the daytime you may like to sleep. In the nighttime you may like to be up and about and doing your thing. Okay, you connect with the moon. that's when your intuition is highest at night. All right. So people do say that. People do admire how different you are, because the bat is very different. The bat is an introverted animal. It doesn't really like to be outside, noisy cities, or, big lights. It really likes to be in that cave, hidden, and then comes out on the low and does his thing. Well, not a lot of people are watching, and people do say that about you. And also, we have a plane here. This is a paper plane, but it is a plane. All right. People really do admire that you have the courage to travel and adventure and see new places and try new things. These are some beautiful things that people have to say about you, my love. Bless. Now, let's get into this pendulum. Yes. Think of your question, my love. Now say it. Spirit, what's the answer for part 1? Thank you so much. Bless. All right. So part 1, like I said, we are going to do an extended, which is going to be a different type of reading. We're actually going to pull predictions for you. All right. What's coming? Because what I see is that you don't see this coming, but it's coming. And that's why Spirit is here wanting to tell you about it, wanting to give you a heads up. There is big expansion, big change coming into your life. And that's what we're going to tap into in the extended reading. Okay. So if you want to join me, the link is listed down below. It's going to be deep and juicy. Bless. And I'm going to play How Deep Is Your Love, because that is a song I got for you, my love. So we're going to play that as I shuffle the cards, lay them out. And then we're going to get some advice and guidance just for you, my love. Yes, bless. This was actually deeper and longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like kind of like a, not short, but like medium type reading. But it's actually deep. A lot of people have a lot of things to say about you, Pawan. You should definitely take that in and admire that. All right, it says here, ask a friend. Okay, so a friend wants to speak, my love, and a friend has an answer for you. Bless. All right, guys, that is all, folks. I am off to the extended to do this extra reading for you, where we're going to talk about the expansions and the changes, the big changes that are coming next for you. You are more than welcome to join me. The link is down below. Bless. All right, but part 1, if this is where we're parting ways, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me and letting me tap into your energy. You are amazing. Continue doing what you're doing. You are on your path, my love. Know that everything you have gone through has only made you better. And you're going to continue to grow, and you're going to continue to touch many souls and teach many souls, which is beautiful. God bless. All right, guys, if this resonated with you, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Yes, bless. Also, guys, if you're new, welcome to the fam. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button. Not only do you get readings, a family, but you also get to be part of my raffle. Every week, I have one raffle where I bless one random subscriber with a box full of goodies from my shop. So if you want to be part of this raffle, all you have to do is subscribe, hit that bell button, and comment down below, and you are in it to win it. Raffle details are also listed in the description down below. Blessed. Sounded like a commercial. My OGs, you already know what time it is. I love you guys so much. I'm sending everyone love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Happy holidays, my love. See you in the next one. Deuces. Bless. Hello, Patu. How you doing, baby? It's your girl, Julissa. Bless. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are blessed. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, so let me connect. Bless. I'm going to use my protection mist to protect us here during this space and time from any negative energies, entities, or interferences. Bless. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is give you your angel number. And then we're going to go into your reading and see what wonderful things people have to say about you, my love. Bless. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels. Please come through and help me channel this message here today for Pal2. Thank you so much. Bless. Spirit, what is the angel number for Pal2 here with me today? All right. All right. So what we got here? Pal2, we got 4113. Okay. 4113 is your angel number, babe. So when you have a chance, go ahead to your search engine and put in 4113. 4113, angel number meaning. And then also, by the way, 111. Because 4 minus 3 equals 1, you know, so then we have 111 as well. So you may have seen these numbers a lot lately, all right? Anywho, you may want to look these up because there is a message there for you from spirit, okay? Yes, bless. 111 and 4113. If you guys can, do share your angel messages. I love reading them. I do. And other people like reading them too. All right. Patu, we got this cute sticker here, which is interesting. So like I said in the intro, well, in the pause selection, I said, you know, spirit, you know, had a humor choosing your pile sticker because it is a 2 for pile 2. I thought that was so cute. I was like, connecting, yes. But what I'm getting with this sticker, my love, I'm getting that you are very peaceful. Okay, and you're a very colorful person. So you're full of life. You have beautiful energy is what people say. And also you bring in peace wherever you go. All right. You're all about peace. Peace, love, peace and love, peace and love. Let's not fight. Let's bring peace and love. That's what I'm hearing. All right. So people are saying this about you, that you're such a peaceful person. You're all about peace and love. Bless. So let's see what else we got here. We got the Queen of Swords. Okay. So this is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This may be in your chart or maybe your sign. We have the Four of Swords here as well. More air energy. Okay, we also have the Five of Wands. Okay, let's see what else we got. The Empress. All right, so this is Libra energy. Bless. We're talking about Venus. Ooh, so much love. There goes that love, the peace and love. And then we have the Magician. More air energy. Air. I don't know why I got Aries, but Aries, you're coming out too. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, babe. Bless. So let's put that there. And we got the Shark for you, Patu. Ooh, I love it though. We're going to put it here. We got Pause. We got Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There goes that fire because I was picking up fire. This is water element though, FYI. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we got Inspiration, number 11. And it's so interesting because I did tell you to go look up 111, which obviously there's an 11 in there. And the 11 did come out in your angel number too. So connections. Then we have the number 19 here with the dog spirit. So cute. We got Purity here with the unicorn. We also got here Surrender. And we got here Salt and Pepper, Sexuality. Bless. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels, please come through and help me channel this message here today for part 2. Thank you so much. Bless. All right, so like I said, first thing that came out that people say about you, you know, people tend to say, and they mean this with their heart and soul, that you're a very peaceful person. Now, why would you get the shark? Okay. That's a good question though, no? The peace sign right next to the shark. The shark is usually a scary creature, right? A scary animal. People fear the shark, especially the great white shark, because that's what you got here. Okay. So this is a scary creature, a scary animal, but nonetheless, this is not what people feel about you. You don't bring fear. What this symbolizes is how you are good in keeping secrets. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. The shark is usually a loner. The shark is not known to roll in groups. It's not known to roll in a pack. No, dolphins are, not sharks. Okay. So the shark is a loner. The shark is always on the hunt. Always on the lookout for something. The shark has very strong senses. You could drop blood in water miles away from the shark and the shark will smell it, sense it, however it goes in the water. I don't know how smell goes in the water, but you know, God knows what he does. But you know, the shark senses it, smells it, tastes it from miles away. All right. So one thing I definitely get is that people say that you're highly sensitive. All right. Meaning that you pick things up. You could read people very easily. These are wonderful things that people say about you. Like, listen, Patu, when they read somebody, they're on point, okay? They could read a person from a mile away. They don't even need to be right next to the person. They don't need to hear the whole story. They already know what they're dealing with. Okay. So you're very intuitive. You're very wise. Also, you're very to yourself is what people say. And they like this about you. It takes strength to be by yourself. It's easy to be in a pack because you have support. You have people watching your back. You have people helping you, or, you know, you guys are working together in a team membership type thing, you know, team, what do they call that? Sportsmanship, you know, that's kind of easier than doing it on your own, being the lone wolf in a sense. All right. So something wonderful that people say about you is that you do everything on your own. You're somewhat of a loner, and not in a bad way where you're always alone and you only like to be by yourself. No, they say it in a nice way where you don't need support. You don't need a pack. You don't need a team to get things done. You could do it yourself. You're that strong. You're that resilient that you could do that on your own. So that's also something people say about you that is wonderful, how strong and how resilient you are, and how you don't let a little challenge get to you. All right. You're going to persevere. You're going to keep going, and you're not all bark. You're definitely all bite. Okay. So people do say when it comes to you, especially with this 5 of Wands right here, you know, people are saying like, that's not one person you want to mess with. That is a tough cookie. Maybe a quiet cookie, but that is a tough cookie. That person right there is not going to bark. They're going to bite. And when they bite, you're going to feel it, and it's going to impact your life. Okay. So this is something wonderful. This means that you're a warrior. This means that you're independent. This means that you're stable. You're confident. You're not relying on others. You only rely on yourself. And this is what people are saying. Like, you're not into fighting, you're not into arguing, you're not into playing games, you're not that person. No, you're more of a action oriented type of person where, listen, if you're gonna address me, be ready for action, because I'm not the one to talk. Okay. Yes. I love it. All right. You're very straight up is what I'm getting here. Okay. You are. And some people find it intimidating at first, but then afterwards they see that you're harmless. Like, oh, okay. You may have a resting bitch face, okay? No offense. Like, that's a cool thing. I have one too. I'm from New York. It's kind of like part of the culture, you know, the conditioning growing up out here. You must have a resting bitch face. I don't know why. Oh, I almost choked on my own saliva. Gross, weird. Anywho, I don't know. I'm laughing a lot here with you. I like your energy. I really do. And it's definitely very different from Pal 1, for sure. I love Pal 1 too, but I'm just saying, like, you give me more humor. Like, you're funny. Like, you may not say a lot. You may not be a big joker, but when you do say a joke, it's funny, okay? And people do laugh. Like, you have a great sense of humor. That is something people say about you as well. You are very straight up. No joke. You're not the one to complain. You're not the one to really beat around the bush or filter your emotions or filter what you gotta say. You're the one that has no hair on the tongue, okay? And people love that, because nowadays everybody's filtering and everybody's censoring and everybody's holding shit back. Why? Because people are too sensitive nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, oh, this and that, but it's so, we could talk about that all day, but we're not. I'm not gonna drift off. I tend to, you know, get distracted. But anywho, you, my love, you're not that type of person. You're a straight up type of person. You are literally, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say, and that's it. Don't play with me. All right. You're the type that will block somebody in a heartbeat. You're the type of person that will literally cut cords or cut ties with someone if they rub you the wrong way. And that's something that people admire about you. Like, you detach so fast. Not that you don't have a heart, because you do have a heart. Let's talk about it. You do. But it's not on the surface. Like, you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve to the point where, you know, you're vulnerable. No. You say what you mean because it's kind of like evident. Like, listen, that's an apple. It's not a pear. It's an apple. It's a fact. You know, like, why are we going to sit here and debate about it being a hybrid apple pear? You know, like, that's an example. Like, you're not here for the fluff or the maybes. You're here for the straight facts, and you're going to speak your mind, and you're going to say what you feel. And if anybody tries to play with you, you're the type to cut people off because you don't have time for that. And you don't really care for that anyway. All right. So anybody that is around you definitely acknowledges that it's a privilege to be around you, because you don't really like a lot of people around you. You don't really tend to want to be in the big crowd, okay? Or be the center of attention. Like, that's not really your MO. And people know that. And people admire you for that because you're so straight up. You're so raw. You're so original, okay? That's something that people say about you. Like, I love that person. Look how straight up they are. They have no filter. They have no care for what people are going to say. They just say it. And honestly, that takes cojones, okay? That takes guts to be that way. And that's why people admire it, because maybe you don't see it as like a big deal, but other people do, because they don't have the courage that you have to be that raw and that honest. All right. You tend to hibernate. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if you're a napper or if you're an oversleeper. Okay. I wouldn't. You tend to hibernate. Okay. You tend to kind of like be in your own bubble, and you tend to need more time to yourself because you use a lot of your energy with everything that you do, whether that's conversation with family, whether that is working, whether that is creating, everything you do, you put in your 100% energy, and that takes out a lot within you. So you need naps, you need time to rest, and therefore you hibernate and you kind of isolate yourself a little bit from people just to rest. Not that you're hiding or anything like that. No, you need your rest. You need your me time. You need to like either meditate or do your spa days or facials or, something self-care. Like, you need this because you need to recharge, because you use a lot of your energy with what you do on a daily basis, is what I'm saying. And people acknowledge that. Like, the fact that you could like literally say, you know what, I'm tired. It's time for a timeout. I gotta take a nap. I need a rest. Like, I need rest. I don't care what's going on. Like, I'm tired. Okay, see you guys later. Deuces. Like, people admire that. The fact that you take time out to rest, to heal. And you've been through a lot. That's why you're so straight up. That's why you're so honest, because you've seen so much fluffing and you've seen so many people beat around the bush, and you've seen it done to yourself. So it's kind of like, I don't like that. So you have filtered through that and said, no, I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to be honest. And that's how it's going to be. And if you don't like it, well, honey, it's better to hear the truth than to hear a lie. Period. That's the type of energy I'm getting here. And I love it. Okay, you're on your throne for a fact, because I see you. You're a very loving person. All right. When people talk about you, they say how great of a sister, mother, daughter, son, father, husband, I don't do genders here, so that's why I do different titles, but wherever it fits, like, people speak about you and they say that you're a great person. You're a loving person. Yeah, maybe you like to be alone. You're an introvert. Yeah, maybe, you tend to speak your mind, and sometimes it's a little bit raw and people don't know how to take it because it's not norm. The norm is to filter. The norm is to like sugarcoat and white lie. That's not you though. And that's why people find you to be such a wonderful person, because you don't fit the norm. You're not following the crowd. You're not sheep. You're definitely a lion. Well, a shark here actually, because you're in the water. All right. But overall, like, people see you on your pedestal and they compliment you for that in their mind, heart, and soul. And they may tell you this, but I'm seeing this is what they say behind your back, to other people, because people do discuss you while you're not around. And these are the nice things they say. Like, no, they're going to make their dreams come true. Like, this is a manifesting person. This is a magician right here. All right. And that's why you need all this time to rest. And that's why you need all this time to kind of hibernate, heal, and reflect and do your spiritual work, because you are a spiritual person and people admire your faith. People admire how you believe it to become. It's kind of like you believe it before it comes. You see it before it comes. You speak it into existence. People have seen this, have seen you do this, have seen you speak about something and then bring it into existence. Seen you speak about your goals, your dreams, and what you're making, come true, coming in. And by them witnessing you do this magic, because to them is like, what in the world? How did they do that? this person was talking about this, and next thing you know, they're doing this. Or they were talking about, buying this or getting this, and I thought they were just delusional. And then they went and got it, and they got it. They received it, and it happened for them. Like, how? Nah, they're magical. Period. People, when they talk about you, they say that you're magical, that you have a gift, you have magic within you. You're a magician. You're out here doing magic. You're on your pedestal, making your dreams come true. And you are a very beautiful person. You're a very loving person. You're a very nurturing person. So you see, like, even though you're raw, straight up, honest, and you will cut somebody off in a heartbeat, that doesn't mean that you're cold. That just means that you have standards, you have boundaries, and you stand for those. You don't just say things to say it because you like to hear yourself speak. No, you say it because you mean it. And people see that, and people respect that and admire that about you, okay? You are amazing. And your nurturing skills are A1. You're definitely possibly really good with kids, because that's what I'm getting. Like, you're very good. You're a creator. You're a person full of, like, nurturing vibes. You're good. If you're a parent, you're a great parent, is what people are saying. If you're not a parent, people are saying you're going to be a great parent for sure. Like, you're so beautiful, by the way. All right. You tend to take breaks. Okay. You need these breaks because you put so much energy into what you do. You're this magical person with magic energy, which is real. And all this energy that's within you, you use it towards your dreams, your goals, and what you're doing that you need to recharge. So you do take pauses and you do take breaks. And people are like, oh, I wish I could do that. But they could do it too. They just don't get it. All right. So you, my love, definitely are balanced. And it's because you work hard to be balanced. You work hard to charge yourself. You work hard to do what you do. And then you also work hard when it comes, if that makes sense, to resting and healing and recharging yourself. You know when it's time to hibernate. You know when it's time to take a nap. You know when it's time to charge up. And people really respect that. And they say beautiful things about you in regards to that. Like, I respect Paul too. Like, I find that wonderful. I wish I could be that type of person. You transformed on people. You changed. I don't know if it was overnight or if it happened like over a grace period of a year or two, but you did. You changed. You did a major change is what people are saying. And this was like a rebirth, a renewal that you went through. So you went through some sort of awakening is what I'm getting, all right, in the past. And people noticed, okay? They didn't notice because you said it or you expressed it. Sorry, that's my dog Coco, if you hear her, by the way, sorry. Not because of that. They saw it with their own eyes. You went through some sort of big transformation because you went through a big pain. A big pain in your life pushed you to have a transformation and change yourself. And people are like, wow, they're still talking about it. All right. How much change you have done, how much you have changed for the better, how you have transformed into this beautiful person that took pressure and made a diamond out of it. All right, because that's how diamonds are made, with pressure, right? Diamonds come from like rocks and minerals and all that crap, but a rock is valued at what? You know what I'm saying? The same thing with pearls, because you're water. So let's talk about pearls. A pearl comes from a little grain of sand, and then after a certain amount of years and time, the pearl gets created within the, I don't know if it's an oyster or a clam. I don't know exactly. Coco, shut up. Please. Thank you. I gave them some of your energy. Like, shut it. Anyway, she's still going. She wants Pinky. Pinky's over here with me. Anywho, Pinky wanted to come for your reading, by the way. Pinky wasn't here for the other reading. So anywho, yeah, so that is something that people really admire about you and find wonderful about you. The fact that you turn your pain into something good. You turn a painful situation that you went through into something amazing, which is wonderful. And people just, wow, they're wowed by you. You know, you're resilient, you're strong, and it shows. You don't have to say anything. You inspire people because of everything you have gone through and how far you have come and how much you have developed and overcome through time, through cold times, difficult times. You know, people see that and you're an inspiration. You're a spiritual inspiration. You are the definition of magic in a sense. And that's what people say. You know, people say like, wow, look at the difficult things they had to go through. All right, hold on. Now I need to like give her some more of your energy. Hold on. Talking about that tough energy. Go. Okay. You see, I'm so sweet, but I could be mean too, just like you, babe. All right, anywho. So yeah, you've been a big inspiration for a lot of people, and that is something that people talk about. All right, and then also let's talk about your loyalty, because one thing that people do have to say about you is that you are loyal to the bone. All right, you're not one that's questionable. Your integrity isn't questioned. You as a person isn't questioned when it comes to loyalty. All right, when it comes to trust, people trust you because you're so honest and you're so straightforward and you're a fair person. People trust you and people respect you, and they know like if you say something or you promise to do something, you're gonna do it 100%. People trust you and they feel like you're a very loyal person. You're loyal to those who you love, definitely. Specifically, these are your loved ones that are talking to me right now. And I'm getting friends too. Your energy is pure. 100%. Like I said, you're loyal, you're pure, you're honest, you're straightforward, you're all about justice. All right. You're always there for others and you're always pure with your intention. Your heart is pure. Your heart is just like angelic, is what people have to say. Like the way you love, the way you give, you're so generous. You are planet Venus. Planet Venus is love. You're love. You're a great example of what love looks like and what love should be within others, you know? But we're talking about you. So this is what people are saying about you. Like the way you love is so pure, is so genuine, it's so clear, transparent. Like everyone around you knows whatever you do for them, especially if you love them, but whatever you do for them, even if it's a stranger, that it's coming from the heart, that you are a very loving person and you want to give off that love you want to receive. So you give a lot of love out, you know, and you're magical overall because you're coming out here as a unicorn too. Okay. And then you're also someone that people find very sexy. Okay. You don't really like put yourself out there to be like, how can I put it? You know, there's some people that sell themselves in a sense. Like they look good. They use their looks to get what they want. And there's no shame in that at all. I ain't here to judge. Bliss. All right. But you're different. All right. You have the sexuality. You have the look. You don't use it to your advantage. All right. You just kind of flow with it. All right. People love your sexuality. They love how you express yourself sexually, how you dress, how you talk, how you are, how you're transparent with your sexuality, how you don't really care. Listen, if I want to wear sweatpants today, that's what it is. If I want to wear jeans tomorrow, or if I want to wear a skirt or a dress tomorrow, that's what it is. It is what it is. Like, I'm not gender, like basically I'm not getting that you're gender specific. Like if you want to rock sweats, you're going to do that. If you want to rock a dress, you're going to do that. All right. Your sexuality is your sexuality and you're open. You're who you are. Okay. There's no identifying you or categorizing you because you're your own person. You're unique. And it took a lot, but you surrendered to the divine. It took a very difficult situation in your life that you experienced for you to surrender to the divine, but you did with faith. You believe in God. You believe in your angels. You believe in a higher power. And people know that because you work with magic. You are magic, right? So people do admire that about you, that connection you have to the divine. The fact that you are, it's like your aura. I'm getting white, I'm getting pink, and I'm getting blue. You may want to look that up, but I'm getting like your aura is so bright that people know without even asking or without even knowing much that you are definitely connected to the divine. But you come off as a warrior, like a warrior for the divine in a sense, where you're fighting some sort of battles is what I'm getting. People would say that too, is what I'm getting. Like, oh no, this person's meant to fight like a battle for the divine, for God. Like, I could see that. I could see it too. Okay. Bless. I like you, Patu. Yes, I do. All right, so let's put this to the side over here. By the way, I have like, I don't know if it would be called a phobia, or I guess it's a phobia for sharks, by the way. I do, but I'm fascinated by them. Is that crazy? So I feel like that right there is a connection to where people may be scared of you and scared of your power, being that you're magical, being that you're straight up, being that you have the resting bitch face. You know, people are scared of you, but they're intrigued by you too. Like, you're so interesting. I do feel that's what people say about you as well. Like, oh, I don't know, I wouldn't mess with that person, but I would definitely like to be their best friend. You know? All right, let's get it. Let's go. Real quick, I'm just gonna get the topic of the extended. Okay, so here I do an extended reading. It's optional. It's totally optional if you want to join me. All right, so let me give you that topic so I could show you what it is we're going to discuss in the extended. So this is an extended reading offered to you. The link is listed down below if you're interested. Bless. All right, so let's see what Spirit has to tell you. This is going to be a conversation here between Spirit and you. All right, so Spirit, what do you have to say to Pao-Tu? What's the genre? What's the message? Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels. We have here the Eight of Cups. Okay. And back of the deck, we have the Fire of Wands. The Fire of Wands. You hear me? The Father of Wands. Which is still fire, though, technically. So I wasn't wrong. Yeah. So we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the table, as well as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. I see that you're going to decide very soon to walk away from something. For some of you guys, this is a person. For others of you guys, this is maybe even a situation, like maybe an endeavor. So I'm only getting the surface, like an iceberg. You know, you only see the surface. The rest is left under the water for you to discover. So we're going to get into this in the extended. If you want to know what you're walking away from and what you're stepping into, because I see you walking away from something that no longer benefits you, and you're stepping into this power. You're stepping into some sort of like spotlight, all right? And I see like, there's going to be criticism, because you're going to have a lot of eyes on you. All right, so we're going to talk a lot about this and more in regards to what's happening next for you, what Spirit wants to tell you. All right, in the extended, we're also going to do advice and guidance from the universe. So we're going to go deep, boo-boo. If you want to join me, the link is listed down below. Bless. All right, here's my pendulum. Think of a question now. Say it later. Yes. Okay. Here's my charm box. I need a bowl. Guys, if you know where I could get a massive seashell, let me know. Because I'm looking for like a massive seashell. And it has to be organic. I don't want a fake one. I want a real one. I don't know if it has to be. There has to be one, right? So anywho, if you guys could find one for me or know where I could get one, leave it down below in the comments. I appreciate you. Because I've been surfing. Okay, so let's get it. This gets loud. You may want to lower the volume now. Ready, set, go. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Whoa. That is heavy, right? Okay. Oh, the honey keeps coming out. Honey, honey. All right, we're going to get some initials now. Oh, the letter S fell in this bowl. This is my Peter Pan thing. I don't know where Peter Pan went. I think Peter Pan left Neverland because he's not in his case. All right, let's go. Let's zoom in so we can all see the charms together. I'm going to sip my coffee. All right, let's get it. Let's go. We're going to do the initials first, and then we're going to do the charms. All right, so this is first, middle, last initial. This could be yours or someone close to you. We have Q, K, O, O, X, L, V, X, S, S, W, E, E, A, S, Q, I, S, QUFJLYGCHK. Bless. All right, let's go over here. We got some baby tarots. Bless. So let's get that out first. We got the Hermit, Virgo coming through. Okay, what else we got here? We have the Knight of Cups. All right, we may need to like move these charms for a little second just so I could do this baby tarot reading for you. All right, yeah, there we go. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that you're gonna go through another hibernation. All right, what I'm seeing, my love, is that you're gonna take time to like isolate yourself and process a lot that you have gone through. I see you tapping into your light. You're meant to be like a spiritual mentor if you didn't know. Like you could do this within your endeavor career, or this could be your endeavor career, but I see you mentoring others, sharing your wisdom and sharing your light. You're meant to do that. And I see like from now to like the next couple of days to weeks, you're going to be doing this isolation time so you could tap into your light. I see you going within to get the clarity you need. It's a quest is what I'm getting. This is a personal quest to find out some sort of truth. And I see you being spiritually illuminated through this quest, which is beautiful. All right. So this happens through meditation or, you know, through different forms of spiritual work. But I see you doing the work here, possibly meditating. All right. And I see that also within the next couple of days to weeks, there is a romantic offer coming in for you, my love. All right, so this could be an offer for a relationship, or this could be a lover giving you something. Okay, bless. All right, we have the shovel here. I'm getting snow. All right, so for some of you guys, maybe you're shoveling snow. Okay, maybe people love the way you shovel snow. I'm just kidding. No, but facts, maybe so. All right, that's gonna be for some, not all. All right, no, but what I'm seeing is that like people really like how you clean up. Okay, people like that, the way you clean up, how you polish yourself, and also your sexuality keeps coming up. Okay, people really do find you sexy. They have a lot of nice things to say about your appearances and how you ooze sexuality. Okay, you attract a lot of people because you're good looking, and people do find you very interesting and mysterious. Some of you guys may like Starbucks. Okay, this is probably something people are saying, or slushies. Okay, here it says attack, protect, attack, snack. All right, so you're a protector, you're a guarder, you're the type of person that will fight for those who you love. All right, that is something else that people are saying about you. And then we have Ariel, which is my favorite princess from Disney. All right, no cap, like for real, she's my favorite. I'm gonna tattoo her eventually. Okay, I have a mermaid though, but it's not her, so I gotta do her. Anyway, what people like to say about you is that you are an adventurer. You do not get scared of limits. You don't feel like there is limits. You believe in magic and you believe that anything is possible, and this is gonna get you far, my love, because that belief system you have within you, the fact that you believe in magic and you believe in the things that are not being seen, is really beautiful. Like I'm getting your inner child is very happy, by the way. All right, so with this, I'm getting that you may have had to like wait for a lover, or you may have had to go to great lengths to see a lover, maybe travel. I'm definitely getting that. That's for some though, but definitely you speak of a different world and you want to make the world better, and that's something that people do say about you. And then we have the unicorn here coming through again with believe in your dreams. Okay, so one thing people do say about you is that you believe in yourself and you believe in your dreams, and you believe you're a unicorn, you're magical, and you're not meant to be restrained, you're not meant to be stuck, you're meant to fly and flow like a free spirit. The holidays are really going to be like good for you, my love. I see a lot coming in for you during the holidays. And also, some of you guys may really decorate really nice trees. Okay, so that's for some, not all. All right, compliments within the decorations in your tree, bless. And then we have here Elsa. Okay, so you may connect to Elsa. This is like the ice princess. Okay, you know, sometimes they say you know you're a little cold. All right, so maybe that's why it's here. All right, but Elsa, she's dope. She's fire. I don't know her story, but I believe she had a sister, and I think she's beautiful. All right, so Elsa's coming through. You may connect to Elsa. You may like Elsa, and then we have here love hearts. Okay, so yeah, you love and you love deep and you give a lot, and people love that about you. And then we have Hershey's, miniature Hershey's chocolate. All right, so you may be a chocolate lover, or you may like chocolate, or you may be into people who have chocolate skin. Okay, bless. And you set boundaries. You've been through enough to know that boundaries are necessary, and people admire this about you, the fact that you set the tone. You're not gonna sit and wait for someone to show you how far they're gonna go. You're gonna give them the limitations. You're gonna give them the boundaries before they even play themselves and try to hurt you. And then we have Peter Pan, but Peter Pan is not in his home. All right, so I do feel like once upon a time you didn't want to grow up. All right, once upon a time, like, it may have took you a minute to, like, you know, transition and become an adult or go into adulthood. You know, like, you didn't want to grow up. You wanted to stay a child because your inner child is woke. All right, your inner child is vibrating. Remember when I just mentioned your inner child not too long ago being happy. Your inner child is happy that you did grow up. But also, I see your inner child is still out there exploring, because Peter Pan is not in his thing, okay? So yes, so you have a young spirit, you have a fun spirit. You may like to watch kiddie movies. You may like to, you know, do kiddie things, like go to the park and, you know, kid adventures, those types of things. You know, oh, that's not for grown-ups, that's for kids. In your eyes, it's like, who said? Okay, which is cute. It's so cute, and people admire this about you, your inner child, how you wake up when it comes to, like, kids activities and things like that. Like, you're down. All right, so let's get it, guys. It is question time. So think of that question you want to ask Spirit. Spirit, what is the answer for pile 2? Thank you so much. Bless. Guys, like I said, if you want to join me for this reading here, where we're talking about you stepping into this spotlight and walking away from something, what I see is basically like you're withdrawing, you're retreating, you're kind of like moving on from something. All right, something or someone. All right, and we're gonna get way more details in the extended, of course, but I do see you giving your back to a situation that no longer serves you. All right, and I see you stepping into this power. So we're gonna see what happens here for you in the near future, as this is what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. We're also going to tap into guidance. Okay, we're going to get advice and guidance from your guides. All right, so that's also happening in the extended. Bless. All right, let's see what's going on here. What's the answer, Spirit? Dum, 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 dum. Is it going to be yes? Is it going to be no? All right, we gotta do it again. It says try again. All right, so you may want to change your question or ask, or you could ask it again. I would change it. All right, Spirit, what's the answer for pile 2? Thank you so much. Bless. We are burning, guys, my abundance candle. Let me show you while I got you here, of course, while this is spinning. And as you can see within this candle, I don't know if you can see or not, the crystals have submerged. There's herbs in there. That's spiritual glitter. Not the silver one, but the gold one. The silver one is just for looks. And we have big changes coming, guys. By the way, if you want any of my goodies, my spiritual goodies, whether that is a candle, bath, crystal, mist, I have 40% off my entire shop right now. My shop is listed down below. That's the gift that's going to continue giving, honey. But we have some big changes coming. That's why I have big sales right now, because I'm trying to clear up everything I got to bring in the new. 2023 is gonna be different. All right, we gotta try again. Spirit. All right, I guess Spirit's not really trying to give you that answer, boo-boo. All right, I love you guys. I tried. I gave it a second go. I love you, though. Don't worry. Spirit is saying to listen to your intuition, love. Bless. All right, I'm off to the extended now. If you guys want to join me, let's get it. Let's go. But if this is where we're parting ways, I just want to say I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed this reading, it resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. Yes, bless. That helps me with my channel. And also it lets me know that we connected here today. And that means a lot to me. It really does. It keeps me pushing. You guys want to give me gasoline to make more readings and to do more here on the channel? Give me the likes, give me the comments, let me know that I'm moving you here. And that way I could create so much more. But either way, I am super thankful. And I am thankful for all the love I already get. But if there's more love coming in, guess what? There's going to be more energy to do more work. Yes, bless. If anyone here is new, consider subscribing. Welcome to the family, boo. Subscribe, hit that bell button. Not only do you get content, not only do you get a family, but also you get a chance to be a winner at my table. Yes, every week we have a raffle and I give one random subscriber a box full of goodies, and that could be you. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell button, and comment down below, and that's pretty much it. You could comment an emoji. It doesn't even have to be a real comment, for real. Bless. My OGs, you already know what time it is. I love you guys so much. I'm sending everyone love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Deuces. Bless. Happy holidays, guys, by the way. I hope to see you soon. Bless. Hello, Paltry. Welcome to your reading. Bless. Thank you so much for meeting me here, guys. Now let's get it. Let's go. Let's tap in, baby. Bless. I'm going to go ahead and use my protection mist to protect us here today during this space and time as we do this reading. Bless. Okay, now let's go ahead and get your angel number out here. And then we're going to go straight into your reading. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels. Please come through and help me channel this message here today for Pal 3. Thank you so much. Bless. Ooh, okay, here we go. Pal 3, your angel number is 464. 3. Okay. Pal 3, when you have a chance, go into your search engine, put in 4643 angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your message from Spirit, babe. Bless. If you guys can share, please do. I love reading the messages. It's also beneficial for the fellow viewers as everyone gets a different message. All right. So Pal 3, this is your sticker. It's this duck and it says, look at all those chickens, and it's smiling. Look, it's smiling. It's like happy. So it's not a hater, but it's acknowledging a different species, but from the same breed, if it makes a sense, because they're all birds, right? Ducks are birds, chickens are birds. But look at all those chickens, the duck says. All right. So it's acknowledging the difference. Okay. I feel like this speaks of the sheep and the lions. Okay. So there's a lot of sheep in this world, and there's also a lot of lions, but the lion roams free and the sheep roam in packs, and usually they're in farms, and they're kept in hurdles and stuff like that to do farm stuff. All right. So there's a difference between the two. And I feel like you're part of the lion group where you're not following, you're leading. Okay. And this is something that people talk about when they talk about you. Okay. They're talking about how you're a leader, how you're not following people or following the community or following the norm or the conditions of life. You're doing your own thing. You're making your own lane, which is beautiful. Bless. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what we got here. We got the Page of Cups. How beautiful. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Nice. We have the Eight of Swords. Look, a lion. What I was talking about. I didn't even know that was here. Bless. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords. Lots of swords energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have some water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have a little bit of earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Cups. More water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Here we do energy, not sex. Bless. All right. Oh, these are your animals. The cobra. Ooh. And the unicorn. Oh, yeah. This is a special card right here. I love it. All right. We got present. We got begin. We got forgiveness with another unicorn. Oh, I'm loving that. Yes. We got transformational with the amethyst crystal. You may be attracted to amethyst. We have strength, number 3. Ooh, the connections. We also got number 16 here. We have number 59, starfish spirit. Wisdom. I love that. Look at that. Look at that owl. So beautiful. The art is just amazing. Abundance. Yes. Strength. We got Gangsta Boo, which is confidence. That is a person. I don't know who Gangsta Boo is, but okay, bless. We got Lauryn Hill. Definitely know who this is. Inspiration. And we got Left Eye, which is from TLC, an old group. And the word here is vision. God rest her soul. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels, please come through and help me channel this message here today for Pal 3. Thank you so much. Bless. All right, let's get it. Let's go. So what are the wonderful things people say about you? First of all, let's talk about your spirit animals over here. You got the cobra and the unicorn. Okay, so the cobra is a teacher. Yeah, so people say, you know, these nice things about you, that you're so intelligent, you're so wise, you're experienced. You teach. So either you're a teacher, you're an influencer, or you're out here just spitting gems and knowledge. All right. And people see you, my love, as a teacher, someone that is guiding, someone that is full of information, wisdom, and light. And this makes you an inspiration. That's what people say. Like, oh man, I wish I could be like Pal 3. They know so much. They know how to move a crowd. They know how to teach. They know how to really give so much knowledge. They're like a sponge. They know so much. And so they share so much. And people really admire that about you. They admire all the knowledge that's within you, the wisdom that's within you, the patience that's within you. Because the cobra is very patient, okay? The cobra isn't out here rattling its little tail, you know, all the time. It does it when it wants to, you know? And the cobra doesn't show that it's there. It's kind of hidden, you know, behind the scenes, but it's always watching. And when it wants to attack, it's very quiet. And I feel like the cobra is very collective. Like it collects everything around it and then attacks. Like, okay, you know, so you'd really think things through. And people know that you have a very beautiful mind, a mind like no other. And that's something that people say about you, that you're very wise, that you're very patient, that you're very quiet at times, but do not underestimate that quietness. Do not underestimate that patience that Pal 3 has, because their bite is poisonous. Okay. Love it. All right. So these are things people are saying about you. Now with the unicorn energy, this is a spiritual vibe. This is a different element that you have. This is kind of like a sixth sense. So I definitely feel like Pal 3, you guys have this divine energy. All right. You may be a healer, you may be a reader, or you may just like to work with magic or energy overall. You're definitely connected to the universe, as you are a unicorn. Okay. You're different. You're not like the sheep. You're not like the norm. You know what I'm saying? You're different. You stand out. People notice you. And this is what people say about you, that you're magical, that you're extremely different. You always been different. You always had this sixth sense. You always had this intuition that guided you. Okay. And one thing about the unicorn, as you can see, the unicorn's horn comes out through its third eye. Okay, so this is a mystical creature. No one has come forth with a picture of a unicorn. This is like mystical, like it's magical. It's there if you believe, you know. If you don't believe, you're not going to see it, you know. So it's magical. It's a magical creature. And this is a magical vibe that you have within you that people speak about. All right, so they feel like you're woke. People say you're woke. People say that your third eye is extremely open. So what people say is that we have two eyes to see the past and the present. The third eye is to see the future. So people say that you, my love, are a visionary person. You are a pioneer. You are a person that sees things before they come, like a psychic. Okay, you either get visions or you are a psychic, but people see you as a magical person, that whatever you say comes, whatever you predict comes in. And this is magical. This is something that people really admire within you. And they're just like, whoa, I love it. You're a free spirit. You're not a person that likes to be restricted. You're not a person that likes to be told what to do. You are a leader. So you're the one guiding others, delegating, and advising others. So how could someone do that with you? You know what I'm saying? You're the one leading the way. And that's what people say. Like, you're not one to take orders. Not that you're, you're, how can I put that? Not that you're disobedient, or not that you're a bad person and you don't like to take orders because you know better and you know it all and you're so smart. You don't need to hear nobody. No, but you have your own compass. You have your own guidance and you follow your own light, and people admire that. And they say that about you, that you have this beautiful free spirit and you just do what you do. Don't question Pal 3 because they just do what they do. Okay. And you are one to forgive. No matter what it is that someone does to you, whether it's a backstab, gossiping, hurting, stealing, robbing, you would forgive someone as long as they're genuinely sorry. If they're genuinely apologizing to you, you will forgive them because you have that big of a heart. And it's deeper than that for you. For you, the 3D doesn't really... Not that it doesn't matter, but it's not the most important thing. Money, cars, those types of things. Like, to you, there's more to life. All right. So when someone does hurt you or disappoints you and genuinely apologize to you, you're the one to forgive. And people have spoke about that. Like, yo, this person did X, Y, and Z to Pal 3 and they forgave them. All right. But you forgive them, but you don't forget. And once trust is lost with you. But you're not the type to hold a grudge. You're not the type to burn the bridge. Like, to you, it's like not that serious. Like, you know what? It is what it is. You thought you got me. Cool. But in all reality, I'm on a quest. Like, I don't really got time for you anyway. Bless. So people do say that about you. You have a very young... Not that you're very young spirited, because you don't have a young soul. You actually have an old soul, but you're very young at heart. All right. You're kind of like a big kid. All right. You like to do things like probably go to the zoo or like, explore like kids do. Kids are curious. And that's your energy. You're a curious person. You're forever looking for the answers of life, our being. What's the earth? What's the galaxy? What's out there? What's here? What's there? That's you. You're that type of person that wants to discover everything like a child, And people say that about you. Like, oh, no. Pal 3, they're going to go find answers, and they know so much. That's why you're a teacher, because you're always looking for information, answers, and things like that. And people admire that about you. You're also the type of person that moves very slow. The reason you move slow is because you overanalyze, you think a lot, lots of air energy, okay? You may have a lot of air in your chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, people do say that you tend to move slow, but that they like this, that they admire you for that. You're not rushing to success. You're not rushing to become a billionaire. You're not rushing to get what it is that you want or need or feel like you need. You're going at your own pace. You're taking your time because you're analyzing everything and everyone as you go. And people have seen this for themselves and they acknowledge this and they're like, wow, I like that. I like that they're not rushing. I like that, they take their time and they're slow with it, and they're not like pushy. I like that they strategize. I like that they actually think things through before trying something or going towards a new direction. Yes, people really, really, really admire that about you. The fact that you analyze everything and you're moving with ease. It's like you're enjoying this journey. You're not really in a rush to get old. You're not in a rush to get married. You're not in a rush to like buy that and buy this and do this. Like, you're just like, I'm going with the flow. I'm just enjoying my life. I'm just living. I'm here to enjoy the journey, right? So I'm enjoying it. Bliss, and people love that about you. They really do admire that. Now, another thing is that what I'm getting here, Mm-hmm. You tend to think a lot, right? Like I said. And sometimes your thoughts do wrap you up and do kind of, stop you in your tracks. And you kind of have to like break it down like a puzzle and figure it out before you make the next move. This may be annoying to you, but other people acknowledge this and actually admire this. The fact that sometimes you do, you do get scared, or you do get a little bit nervous, or you do get wrapped up in your thoughts, and your thoughts may like turn into a tornado and create, like, I don't know, a magical land where there's so many thoughts, and then you ravel in there and you get stuck, and the reason why that is going on is because your mind is so vast, your mind is so big, your mind is so it's limitless, and people notice this, and people notice that, you get stuck when you get scared, but you take your time to get free from this because you're not meant to be stuck. People have tried putting you in situations where you feel stuck or where you feel scheduled or like a hamster in a wheel. That didn't work. Right? Let's talk about it. It didn't work. You escaped. You found your way out of that quote unquote prison. You know what I'm saying? Not that it's a prison. Like, there's mental prisons. People try to put you in a box and mentally condition you to believe you're stuck or to believe that this and that, when that's all a facade. And you've broken free out of that numerous amount of times. And people really acknowledge that, like, wow, like, you're not meant to be in a box. You're not meant to be in a circle or a box. You're meant to be free. And you've broken so many barriers to free yourself. And that is admirable. And people do speak about that. Like, that you don't let people restrain you. You don't let people isolate you or tie you up. You like to be free. You like to make your own decisions. You like to do you, and that is what people talk about, as well as your mind, because your mind is coming out a lot here. You have a very beautiful mind. You are full of new ideas. You are full of brilliant ideas. You are also one that is into science, into magic, into everything. All right. And that is one of the biggest things that people talk about your mind, how you speak, the things that you come up with, the creative ideas you come up with. This is something people really talk about because it's different, it's unique. And really, people say you're special, you're one of a kind, and you're that special person that is going to change, whether that's the world or people around you, humanity. Like, you're meant to do something big is what a lot of people say. Like, I know this person has this mind for a reason, and they're here to do some crazy, beautiful things, and I can't wait to see it. Everything is unfolding slowly, but when it unfolds, and people see that within you and admire that. And also your heart. You are an empath, of course. You are many things, okay? You're not just an empath. You're also psychic. You have many different divine abilities. But I do see that you are an empath. And people see that too, that you're very highly sensitive to other people's energies, and you're highly sensitive to people in general. Okay, so people acknowledge that, and they really like admire that, and they talk about that behind your back. Like, did you notice that? Like, this person picked up that this person's like this and that and this and da 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 da. So you read people, you profile people in a sense, and you're never wrong. You're always on point. And when you say certain things, it's like the sixth sense. You have some sort of magical ability to read through people and situations. And then also on top of that, you have a beautiful big ass heart. Like, what? So people do talk about, aside from your psychic abilities and your intelligence, people talk about your love, how you're such a loving person, how you're such a generous person, how you're such a giving person. Yeah, you don't talk a lot about love. You don't really express how deep your love is for people around you. You're not the mushy type. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm picking up here. You're not the mushy type. All right. You're not the one that's going to sit out here and cry a river and explain to someone how much you love them and how much they mean to you out of thin air. You're going to do it in the appropriate time and a meaningful time so that, you could share that with them. But you're not really the type to be out here wearing your heart on your sleeve. But you are a person with a big heart, and people know that because of how generous you are. You're a giving person. It doesn't matter if you're down to your last slice of pizza. If someone is hungry, you're going to offer them that pizza before you eat it because you're going to be fine. And you tell yourself that, like, you know what? I'm going to do this for this person because I got me later. I'm okay. Like, this person needs it more than me. And that people have seen. And their hearts melt when you do this. People's hearts genuinely melt when you act in this behavior. And this is just you. This is not something you created or conditioned. No, this is naturally your heart. You've gone through so much. You've gone through so much that you don't want others to go through it. And therefore, you're there for others. You guide others. You teach others. You give others your advice, your guidance, your experience so that they can go through their obstacles and also be good. Like, you're such a generous person. So yes, people do talk about this, how giving you are. I see you being that person to give money to a homeless person or give food to a homeless person for sure. Like, this is your energy. You're always in the present, even though you could see to the future. You know, like, you're always in the present. You're always trying to enjoy the moment you have. You're always trying to, you know, create your own vibe and surf your own vibe and do your own thing. You're enjoying life right now as you have it. Even though you see the future at times and you know what's to come, you don't really get wrapped up on that. You're in the moment is basically what people be saying. Like, yo, this person could see the future and be all up in the future, but rather be here. Is because you know that this is what matters right now. Yes, it's important sometimes to know a little, you know, forecast what's coming in the future, you know, and it's good to hear. Obviously, I'm a reader, you know, it's good to hear what's coming and what's going, but it's more important to actually be in the present and to actually live your life right now before the future comes in, you know? So you're that type of person. You like to live in the moment. You're all about the moment. You are worried. You're not worried about the future. You look at the future. You take notes in regards to the future, but you're not over there yet. So you're always here. And people do speak about that, how you're present, how you're not worried about the past and you're not too concerned about the future. You're just more concerned with what's going on here right now and riding this wave that you have here today. Okay, you're all about new beginnings. You're all about starting new things. You're all about shifting energies. You don't like the old. You don't like repeating. You don't like patterns. You don't like schedules. You don't like routines. It's not really your thing, you know? And people speak about that and they're like, you know what? I like that. You know, you don't really ever know what to expect with Pow 3. Today it could be this, tomorrow it could be that. You have transformed tremendously, energetically, spiritually, and people have noticed, okay? It's evident. You can't ignore it. You're a warrior. You've gone through so much, all right? One thing people say about you is that you're so strong, all right? And a lot of people had a lot to say about you, FYI. Just so you know, you got more cards in each pile because there's a lot more chatter in regards to you, I guess. Sorry, I moved the camera. Okay. But yes, people do say how strong you are. You have overcome obstacles, challenges, cycles that would have broke most people, but it didn't break you. It made you stronger. It made you instead of breaking you. You have transformed through energy, through spiritual energies, spiritual work. Spiritually, you have transformed and connected with the divine. And this has been acknowledged. And I'm seeing that people are talking about it and they're intrigued. They're like, wow, like, what did Pow 3 do? Like, I want to do that too. All right, you guys are meant to be stars is what I see. And a lot of people talk about it, how you're going to be a star if you're not already. All right, like with you, the future is infinity. There's no limit to the possibilities that you can achieve, Pow 3, with your spiritual vibe, with your grace, with your humbleness, with your magic, with your big, big heart and your angelic energy. Like, there's no limit to the possibilities of what you can be in the future is what people say. Like, people really say you're meant to be a star. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be an example for the collective humanity. All right. You're an inspiration to others. You inspire others. You lift others up. You give them that view. You give them that vibe that anything is possible. And people speak about that. Like, you woke me up. You have woken up a lot of people, by the way. You have awakened so many people, and that's why they're saying these things. And I'm feeling it. I'm like getting goosebumps over here. All right. Like, you have awakened so many people, and I feel like you're so humble and like you don't even realize your impact. is what I'm getting, because I'm seeing what they're saying and I'm seeing how you're feeling, and it's just not matching. You don't realize how much work and how much you have done for humanity and your community and your friends and family, but they have, and that's why they're talking about it. They're talking about how great of a vision you have for the future, how great you are, and how you're gonna achieve so many goals and successes in life. Like, you're really breaking the barrier, and you're gonna do things. You're a pioneer. You're gonna do things that others haven't been able to do. You're gonna be so successful, is what they're saying, that you're gonna gain so many awards, and you're gonna buy a mansion, and you're gonna be like, that person in the family to give that last name an oomph, okay? Because I don't know why that's coming out, but I guess the last name is very important. I don't know if your family is really into the last name. My grandfather used to go around town telling everybody, by the way, my last name is Valerio, like my grandfather's. And my grandfather would go around town telling everybody, yo soy Domingo Valerio. So, like, he had a deep voice, basically saying, I'm Domingo Valerio, And to him, it was like, like, that's my name. Like, you could have sworn he was the president or something, the way he would say it. Like, and he would say it with his chest out, with his nose in the air. Like, he was very proud of his last name, because my ancestors played a big role with the war with Dominican Republic and Haiti, and my great-great-grandfather has like a statue and stuff like that. So, like, my family, my lineage, we come from like wars and and names and stuff. I don't want to go into that right now, but point is, my grandfather is proud, or he was, God rest his soul, of our last name, and he would say it like that. So I feel like someone in your family is very proud of the last name, and they feel like you're gonna put emphasis on this last name, is what I'm getting. Like, you're gonna make the last name ring bells, like, oh, you know who that is. You have lots of wisdom within you. You are a very wise person, for sure. You have this pure energy. You have this wisdom that is like no others, because you have a very old soul. You have lived many past lives that have given you this wisdom, this knowledge that you probably don't even know where it comes from, but you share that, and people see that, and people say to themselves, like, wow, this person is wise. Like, did you hear that gem? Did the mic drop? Like, damn. So people really do admire, like, the things you say, the information you share, the wisdom you share, and they feel like you're a very wise, spiritual, divine soul. They also say that you're rich. I don't know if you're rich, my love, or if you're stable, or you just got that bank, or you just seem to have that bank, or it looks like you got that bank, because some people got it, you know what I'm saying, and some people don't, and some people look like they got it. However it goes, people are talking and they're saying you got some big money, honey, okay? And this is something that they find amazing about you, that you made an idea become so successful that you made so much bank, like, this is something else that they talk about, your money and your status and your abundance overall, and they say really good things about your money and your stability and your finances and your everything money wise. You really good talk about your money, by the way. You're very confident. Okay, you're comfortable in your skin, you're comfortable with your shape, you're comfortable with your look. At least this is how it comes out to other people. I feel like you are as well. We all have like little insecurities here and there, but I feel like you're very comfortable within yourself, because people are talking about it, how confident you are, how you're not scared to put yourself in front of thousands of people. You're not scared to, put yourself out there. You know how some people be so reserved, and it's like, why are you scared? Like, why are you so shy? Like, just take off the robe, or just take off the cover. Like, just show yourself, be proud of yourself. Who cares? Like, you're that type of person where you don't really care for the judgment, even though maybe a little part of you does, but people don't see that because you're so confident. You're out there, you put yourself out there, and you don't care about the judgment. And this is something that people really love about you, Pile 3. Bless. That was long. That was a lot, but I loved it. It was good, right? Guys, please let me know in the comments what really rang bells here. Like, what is it about what people are saying that really rang bells for you? Like, talk to me about it in the comments. I want to hear. All right. And guys, make sure that if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go and hit that bell button. Now let's go into the charms. So before we go into the charms, I'm going to give you a preview of the extended. Yes, bless. And this is an extended reading that I offer to everyone. It is optional. The link for it will be listed down below. Bless. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels, please come through and help me channel this message here today for part 3. All right, so I'm going to basically what this reading is right here, the extended, is something Spirit wants to talk to you about. Okay, so this is Spirit message to you. All right, let's see what comes out. I feel like it's going to be a prediction. All right, Spirit, talk to me. What is it that you have to say to Pal 3 at this time? What is it that Pal 3 needs to hear? What is it that Pal 3 needs to know? All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Money doors are opening. Yes, bless. And we have the Magician, which is you, the magical magician unicorn. Yes. All right, so you're manifesting a big, big financial opportunity. An exciting opportunity is coming your way. And we're talking about some big money. This could be a raise. This could be a new job, a new position, or an investment going very well. Or this could also be some new income coming in, your business expanding. It's going to be different for all of you, but you're manifesting some big, big money opportunities. So that's what we're talking about in the extended. We're talking about everything that you're manifesting, and specifically this financial door opening up for you. What's coming in with this money, how you're getting it, when is it happening, and also what else are you manifesting, because that's not it only. There's something else coming. Bless. We're going to get into that and more, of course, in the extended. We're also going to do advice and guidance. Bless. Now let's get into the charms. So here's my pendulum. This is after the charms. We're going to spin it. Think of a question you want to ask Spirit now. Say it later. Okay. Now let's go into the charms. Here's my charmy box for now. This is a temporary box I have. Guys, if you know where I could get a huge, massive shell, please let me know in the comments. I've been looking up and down all over the internet for a big, massive shell so I could put my charms into, and I haven't had much luck. So guys, if you know anything, let me know, please. Thank you. Okay, so now let's get into the charms. This gets really loud, so if you're sensitive to noise, you may want to lower the volume now. Ready, set, go. Spirit, look what I got on my finger. A bag. We going shopping. All right. Now, let's see what we got here. And also, by the way, I need to get some initials. All right. So this could be your initials or the initials of someone close to you. All right. So let's zoom in so we could all see this together. Bless. I do need a sip of my water real quick. Sorry. Got a little parch, you know. Woo. All right, let's go. So we're gonna do initials first. First, middle, last initial. This could be yours or someone close to you. We got G, B, Q, B, I, S, X, H, Y, Q, Y, K, Y, R, U, O, J, P, SN, EX, KK, KJ, PJ. Hold on, it got stuck. Okay. NVT. Bless. All right, let's go over here. Do we have any baby tarots? We don't. Oh my gosh, look what we got here. It's a unicorn. I can't. You saw me shuffling, right? Hello. Let's talk about this bag first because it was the first charm to actually attach to me. All right, so definitely you're going to be going shopping very soon, okay? Bless. But I like the messages on this bag. It says saving the world. Foodie. All right, so you're meant to be saving the world, saving humanity. You may like food. You may like going to different different restaurants to try new foods. I've got big plans. All right, so you definitely got some big plans coming. you're going places for sure. And we have fashionably late. All right. So you may be late at times, but you're fashionably late. So it's like, okay, like, all right, you're late, but you look great. Thank you. All right. You're the type to set boundaries. Okay. You lay the foundation. You lay that boundary like it's nobody's business. Cause honey, you're not gonna sit here and play with my heart, baby. You've been through enough to know that boundaries are necessary. Therefore, you lay those boundaries and people talk about it and they love it. They love that you lay that foundation. And then we have the star here, Aquarius vibes. All right, this speaks about blessings. This speaks about celebrities. This speaks about people in the limelight. Okay, so for some of you guys, you may resonate with this or you're heading towards this. All right, so some of you guys are celebrities already, or you're in the limelight, you know, doing your thing, shining bright like a diamond, or you're headed this way. Okay. Miracles are happening for you. Miracles are meant to happen for you because you're meant to be an example for a lot of people. Okay, bless. Now, for all the celebrities here and all the people with clout, DM me like, what's up? Let's talk. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. DM me on Instagram. Let's get it. Let's go. Anywho, let's go. We have the Little Mermaid here. Yes, I actually met a lot of celebrities that way, by the way. No joke. I had celebrities hit me up on Instagram because I said that, and I mean it. If you are, everybody hit me up, even if you're not a celebrity. I be talking to people on there that are not celebrities, but I did have celebrities hit me up, so that's why I always say it. All right, so the Little Mermaid we have here. I love the Little Mermaid story. This is my favorite princess, for real, for real. All right, so the Little Mermaid was a princess. She had it all, but that wasn't what she wanted. That wasn't the world for her. She wasn't happy swimming with fins. She wanted two legs. She wanted to dance. She wanted to kiss her human prince, you know? She wanted to marry her prince and be a human. She wanted to change, and people thought she was freaking mad and crazy for this. But guess what? She made it happen. And at the end of the day, everybody was so happy to see her receive her king and also make her dreams come true. So you may resonate with this story here. And then we have Toy Story Woody. Okay. So you may resonate with Woody as well. Okay. You got a friend in me. All right. People feel like you're a very good friend. All right. People also feel like you're different in many ways and magical, because we have here the unicorn. Is this like a specific unicorn? This is what it says? Fingerlings unicorn. All right. I guess it's a toy. Oh, yeah, it's like a finger toy. You see it? It's actually like a toy unicorn. All right, but we got the unicorn nonetheless. All right, so you are the unicorn. You are that magical, mystical creature that people only talk about but can't see. Ooh. All right, and then we have the gummy here. Some of you guys may have a dog, all right, or doggies. Yeah, I'm getting pet vibes. I think this is a pet snack, to be honest. Anybody knows, let me know in the comments. It was part of my mini brands. Then we have the world here. People speak about how you like to talk about astrology. You know, people say, oh, Patri likes to talk about astrology, the stars, the planet. Is it flat? Is it really circle? Like, you bring up these topic, conspiracy theories, those types of things. And this is what people love about you. Like, they like that. They like that you're so into getting answers and wanting to find out truths. You're a pioneer. All right. Some of you guys may like to, do mushrooms or smoke or drink. People talk about that too. Like, you still like to have fun. All right, for those who don't resonate with that, please let it fly. Okay, bless. Oh, we got extra charms in the Spider-Man. Okay, some of you guys may work in the medical field, or you may be a healer. You listen to your intuition overall is what people are saying and what people admire. You take notes. Even if you don't say nothing, you're always collecting data. You're always collecting notes, always adding things up. And then we have Spider-Man. All right, so Spider-Man was a human that got bit by a spider and then got superpowers. Okay, so you may resonate with Spider-Man because you are magical and Spider-Man is magical. And then we have this baby. All right, this carriage here. All right, so people say that you are a good mom or a good dad. If not already, they say you will be a good mom or dad. All right, like you will be a good parent. And then with the seashell here, all right, how beautiful is that? Look at the backside. I never even seen this, Charmy. It matches my nails. I love it. All right, with the shell being here, people speak about how you can be so closed at times. Sometimes you close up and you don't really show what you're doing or, speak about what's going on. But when you do open up, you reveal that beautiful pearl. All right. So I'm definitely getting started from the bottom. Now we're here. All right. It took a lot to make that pearl. It took a lot to make you, but it was a transition worth it. It was a transition that was worth it because you came out blossoming from everything that you have gone through. All right, I do see that you may have a sister or a brother, or if not, like a close friend. I do see that these people speak about you highly, and sometimes, they worry about you. They really love you. And we have water here. All right. People do speak about how you tend to be healthy. Maybe not the healthiest, but you are a healthy person, that you drink water. There's some people that don't drink water. And it's so interesting because I just said, oh, I need some water. So how ironic is that? It's not. It all connects. Bless. All right. So let's go to the pendulum. Oh, by the way, some of you guys may be Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. Okay. So think of your question, babe. Let's level this. All right, Spirit, what is the answer for part 3? Thank you so much. Bless. All right, let's see. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. Ooh, okay, that just came out of nowhere because I wasn't even thinking about Biggie, 1. And 2, that song, literally, I just channeled it out of nowhere. So I feel like, what did I just say? Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. All right. The way you share your knowledge, your words, they hypnotize people. Okay. People feel like you hypnotize them with your words, your energy, your knowledge. And that is also something else that people say about you, my love. And we got here, ask a friend. Okay. So Spirit is sending you to speak to a friend in regards to this question. Bless. They don't want to give you a direct answer. All right. And I don't question Spirit. I don't. I've learned my lesson. If you're an OG, you know. All right, guys. I am off to the extended where we're going to talk about these new financial opportunities and everything else that you are manifesting. I also see that third eye opening. So we're going to talk about your magic. We're going to talk about what you're manifesting and also this financial door opening for you, as well as advice and guidance from the universe. So if you want to join me, let's get it. Let's go. That link is listed down below just for you. Bless. I will be right there. Part 3, if this is where we're parting ways, I just want to say I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for allowing me to connect to your energy. You guys are it. You guys are definitely my soul sisters, soul brothers, and you guys need to reach out to me on Instagram so we could be friends. I want to know where you guys are at. Leave it down below in the comments, where you're from, what's going on, what resonated most here for you, of course. Okay. Guys, if you enjoyed, if this resonated with you, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Okay, this matters. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. That warms my heart up. And it also motivates me. It's like gasoline. And if anyone here is new, welcome to the family. So happy to have you. Guys, stay, pull a chair, have a seat at our table. Not only do you get readings, not only do you get to be part of my family, the OGs, but also I am Baby Oprah. Yes. Every week, I bless one random subscriber with a box full of goodies from my magic shop, and I'm very generous. So if you want to be in it to win it, win yourself some candle, crystals, decks, divination tools, all sorts of magical things, then subscribe, hit that bell button, and comment down below. That's pretty much it, and you're in it to win it. Yes. Bless. Raffle details are listed down below in the description for you. My OGs, you already know what time it is. I love you guys so much. I'm sending everyone love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Happy holidays, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. All right. Enjoy your weekend, your holiday, the whole 9. And I'll see you in the comments. Okay. Or in the extended. Bless. Deuces.